Ever wonder how some guys just have that effortless vibe? The secret quiet luxury. No flashy logos or neon colors. Just masterful color combinations that scream sophistication without shouting. Want to know how they pull this off and look like they've got it all figured out? Well, stick around because I am about to break down the best color combos that'll instantly elevate your style. Let's dive in. 1. Neutral foundations. The heart of quiet luxury. Let's kick things off with something super important. Neutrals. This is the foundation of every quiet luxury wardrobe. Neutrals like beige, ivory, charcoal, and navy are the backbone of sophisticated style. They aren't flashy, but they never go out of style and instantly elevate your look. These colors are like the quiet, reliable friend who doesn't need to shout to be heard. Imagine pairing a beige sweater with tailored gray trousers. That's classic quiet luxury in action. It's subtle, clean, and powerful. You're not begging for attention, but you are absolutely commanding it. That's the magic of neutrals. They let you exist in a space of understated elegance. Now, I'm sure that some of you might be thinking, beige and gray. Really? And to that I say, absolutely. If you get the right tones and textures, it is the chef's kiss of perfection. Beige has that warm, earthy feel, while the gray gives you that cool, refined vibe. Together, they create a balance that makes you look polished but never overdone. Another combo that you've probably seen a lot of is navy and charcoal. Navy is a color that screams professionalism. It is the perfect balance of authority and approachability. And when paired with charcoal, which is darker and a bit more serious, the result is a look that screams sophistication. It's like you're ready to rule the world, but in the most chill way possible. Navy and charcoal is a combo you're going to see in boardrooms, red carpets, and at any event where you want to show up looking top-notch, but at the same time, without being too look at me. That is the power of neutrals. 2. Monochromatic looks with depth. Alright, now let's talk about something a little more advanced, monochromatic looks. The idea here is to wear different shades of the same color. But don't worry, this isn't some boring, matchy-matchy situation where everything's the same color. No, we're talking about adding depth by using different textures and tones within the same color family. It's like turning your outfit into a piece of art, but in a way that's not over the top. For example, think about a taupe cashmere coat layered over a lighter beige turtleneck and tailored beige pants. Are you seeing this? The richness of the cashmere, the smoothness of the turtleneck. It's all working together to create a harmonious, high-end look that is just luxurious. The beauty of a monochromatic look is that it never feels too busy. It's all about balance. And that's where the magic lies. And here's the kicker. Adding different textures is key to making this work. The smoothness of a silk shirt paired with the softness of cashmere or will instantly elevates the look. A monochromatic outfit works wonders when you layer textures and fabrics that complement each other. It keeps things interesting while still remaining refined. And guess what? No need to go crazy with accessories. The textures speak for themselves. 3. Accent colors. Less is more. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Accent colors. Here's the deal. Wealthy men know how to use accent colors without being, well, obnoxious about it. It's not about slapping a neon yellow tie onto a suit. Instead, it's about using rich, deep colors sparingly. Think forest green, burgundy, and midnight blue. Colors that add a touch of luxury without shouting. For example, take a dark green pocket square with a navy suit. This little pop of color adds so much richness to the outfit without it looking like you're trying too hard. It's like that perfect seasoning on a dish. You don't need a ton. You just need enough to bring everything together and elevate the look. The key here is restraint. Accent colors should be used sparingly so that they don't overpower your neutral base. Think of them as the finishing touch on a masterpiece. Another great way to use accent colors: ties, cufflinks, socks, or even a watch strap. These little pops of color can be a game changer. A burgundy tie with a charcoal suit? Yes, please. A navy tie with a gray blazer? Perfect. It's all about choosing accent colors that don't steal the show, but enhance the overall vibe. 4. Avoiding loud colors. Now here's where a lot of people go wrong. Bright colors. And by bright, I mean anything that screams attention from a mile away. Neon greens, fluorescent oranges, hot pinks, none of that fits into the quiet luxury world. These colors just don't jive with the whole understated elegance thing. Now, I know we've all seen those attention-grabbing colors and thought, yeah, that could be fun, but trust me, loud colors clash with the calm, sophisticated vibe that you're going for. With quiet luxury, you want to stick to muted, earthy tones that blend seamlessly with one another. For instance, a muted olive green shirt works way better than a bright lime green one. The olive green is understated and adds just enough personality to your look without demanding attention. It's subtle, refined, and absolutely perfect for a quiet luxury vibe. So, as tempting as it may be to throw on that bold, in-your-face shirt, just remember, quiet luxury is about restraint. No neon signs here. Just timeless, refined tones that let you shine in the subtlest way possible. 5. Material makes the difference. Now this is where things get really interesting. Material. It's not just about the color. It's about what that color is made of. The perception of a color changes dramatically depending on the fabric it's in. Luxurious materials like cashmere, silk, and fine wool will make even the simplest colors look like $1,000,000. For example, a white cotton shirt is great, but a white silk shirt? Whole different ballgame. The texture, the sheen, the way it moves, that's what takes the color to the next level. Even though it's still a simple white shirt, the silk gives it a whole new level of class. It's the kind of shirt that you'd wear to a high-end dinner or to impress someone without ever saying a word. Same goes for trousers. A pair of navy wool trousers? Sophisticated. But a pair of navy cashmere trousers? Now we're talking quiet luxury at its finest. Luxurious fabrics add an element of richness that makes your entire look feel more elevated. So, when you're shopping, don't just focus on color. Think about the fabric, too. It's what makes the difference between looking good and looking luxurious. 6. Contrast for quiet impact. Here's a little trick that's often overlooked: contrast. Now, I'm not talking about bold color clashes, but rather the subtle contrast between dark and light tones within your neutral palette. This is where quiet luxury really shines. For example, a charcoal blazer paired with a crisp white shirt and beige chinos creates a sharp, sophisticated look without being too over the top. The darker tones ground the outfit, while the lighter tones add a bit of brightness. It's a clean, crisp combo that oozes quiet elegance. Contrast doesn't have to be loud in order to make an impact. It's all about finding that sweet spot between light and dark that creates balance and makes the overall look feel sharp but not aggressive. You want to keep it clean, sleek, and effortless. That's the key. 7. Cultural context of colors. And here's something cool to consider. Colors have cultural meanings. They're not just colors. They carry messages in different parts of the world. For instance, navy blue is seen as the color of professionalism in Europe. It's the go-to choice for boardrooms, business meetings, and high-end events. In Italy, on the other hand, you're going to see rich browns used in everything from suits to leather accessories. Brown has this Mediterranean warmth to it, and it gives off this rustic, sophisticated vibe. It's not about being loud or flashy. It's about subtle elegance that speaks volumes without saying a word. So, when you're curating your wardrobe, keep in mind the cultural associations of certain colors. Whether it's the professional vibe of navy blue in Europe or the Mediterranean warmth of brown in Italy, understanding these subtle cues can help you make informed decisions about your color choices. 6. Real-life application. Lastly, let's talk about some real-world examples. Ever notice how Ralph Lauren always looks so effortlessly stylish? He's the king of quiet luxury. His wardrobe is filled with neutrals, navy, white, camel, and yet it always looks timeless and impeccable. Ralph knows that less is more, and he uses simple but refined color combinations. That's the thing about quiet luxury. You don't need to go overboard to make a statement. Just look at Ralph. He's the epitome of understated sophistication, and his color choices are a big part of that. So, there you have it, gentlemen. The best color combinations for mastering quiet luxury. It's not about loudness or over-the-top outfits. It's about finding the right colors, materials, and textures that work together in a subtle, sophisticated way. Start with neutrals, add in some accents, and then always keep it classy. So, how do you plan on building your own quiet luxury wardrobe? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to each and every one of you. Like and subscribe if you love old money elegance and understated fashion. And if you don't subscribe, it means I'm just going to have to wait another day to onboard you. Catch you next time